Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Play Store console account where you're able to drop or upload all your Android applications. Open your browser and go to play.google.com/console. This will come by default, which account or Google or Gmail account that you're logged in, but you have opportunity of changing. So what you have to do, you're going to select that account and you'll be able to switch the accounts. Now, in this case, in case it's among the ones that are logged in, you can just go ahead and select. But if it is different, just click use another account. For my case, I just want to use Davug81. Now, when you come to this section, there are two sections. One, if you're an organization, you're just going to select organization, then you'll be able to select which type of the organization. But if it is a personal, because you're going to be private as you as a person, just come down to yourself, then you click get started. Now, in this case, you're going to be given to understand what you need. Kindly take your time and read all this because you need an email address for the developer. You also need a contact number, an email address for Google, then a form of payment. Of course, you're going to pay 25 USD as a registration, and it's one-time payment for the lifetime. Forever, that will not be unless policies change in the near future. So after that, go next. Now you're going to give your developer name. This is going to be DavUG, just as simple as that. Then you go to next. And now, as you can see, we have finished all these sections. So we also need to create a payment profile. What profile are you going to be using? So you're going to create or select a profile. And then you will see, if you don't have any, just click create a new profile, payment profile. Then you continue. But for my case, I already have two profiles here. Let me select one, Benjamin, and then I go ahead and continue. Now you'll be able to see it's going to be here, but you want to, in case you want to change, you can still be able to click change. So go to next, and you're going to give the email address that is going to be used to contact you by Play Console. In case of anything, they'll use that as a contact email address. So once you finish to put your email, you click verify, and you have to put the 6-digit code. So once you finish to put the code, you click verify. As you can see, it's already verified. Now you have to go do the acknowledgement, check this, and click next. This is going to it's asking about you, something that you can mention or tell them about you. You just write anything here. For example, if you're a developer or you deal with health related things, you're going to put it here. So I'm going to put here all about technology, just as simple as that. Whatever you're going to put here, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect anything in your profile. And then if you have other Google accounts, you're going to click here yes, but if you don't have, just click no. And the website, in case you have the website, you're going to put the link to your website, if it is HTTP or HTTPS. For my case, I don't have a website for this particular profile. I'll show you next time with the one with the website. Then you click next. Now it's going to be asked you for this section, the apps. You select how many apps are you going to be uploading. It just depends. In the next 12 months, are you going to upload one application, or you're going to upload 2 or 5 or 6? For my case, I might upload more than 10. So I'm going to select more than 10, but this does not affect your profile. It doesn't matter what you're going to select. And then what is your plan? What are you planning to do with this profile? Do you want to make money, or you don't know yet? So for my case, I want to make money. So I'm going to select yes. Then how do you plan to earn money? So you're going to select all those that apply. I think for this particular profile, I'm just interested on ads. And then after that, you're going to come down to categories. So what kind of applications that are going to be uploaded here? You're going to select all the options that are available. And for my case, I think I'll select a few. For example, maybe I take the first one. Well, as you can see, as you're selecting these applications, it's just okay. But there are some applications, for example, if you select like banking apps, you see some types of applications category you selected are only distributed by an organization. This may not apply to you. So make sure, in case you are planned for this kind of application, you have to go back and select an organization in the beginning, because this one may not be able to work on your side. So I'm going to uncheck this and proceed next. Now this is now your contacts, the contact name, email address, and preferred other things. So I'm going to fill this quickly as we move. You're just going to fill in your information. Now I'm going to put the email here, and you can see email you're supposed to verify, but we already verified it in the early stage, so this is automatically ticked. Now in case you change an email, you're going to be entering another code here. So now let's go to the next step. Preferred language, obviously I'm going to use English, but you're free to select any language of your choice. So I have to choose either UK or US, but it doesn't matter. We mostly use UK in Uganda here. And the contact phone number, as you can see, this is my phone number already put. I've hidden it, but of course I don't want for privacy. So then you go to next. Now you're going to accept all these terms. If you don't accept any, you may not be able to create the account. So you check all this, then you're going to create account and pay. So this is the last step now. So just going to click pay. And I already have a payment account, but I'm just going to show you how you can add a different account in this section now. So you're going to click add credit or debit card. Then you're going to fill in your information. So I'm going to use Google Pay. I've linked all my cards to Google Pay. So I'm just going to select the card that I'm going to use right now. So this is the card. And one thing I need to let you know, some cards may not work from here. For example, if you use prepaid cards, especially these created by some mobile telecom companies, it just depends. So you have to keep trying on your accounts. If it works, then that's okay. So for my case, this is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to fill in my address and other things, then save the card. As you can see, I've already added the payment method. So the next thing I'm going to do is just press buy, and this is going to process, going to take a very short time. Make sure you have enough funds of $25. You can see the account has been created, and already you see develop account created. We have sent a receipt to a registration fee to Gmail. So that's exactly what happens. They send the email to your email that you registered. So you can now be able to view what you've just registered. You click go to play console, and perfect. Well, now you can see this is the home page of your console account. But before you're able to start anything, the first thing that you have to do is you do some verification. For example, you must verify your identity. Then you also verify you have access to Android device. Then the final thing, you make sure that you can verify your contact. So let's first start with the identity. Click get started. Then you're going to accept this and start verification. Now you're going to put the legal name that is in your identity card for your country. So this is going to be, so you see I'm going to enter my name. Then you're going to select which type of ID that you're using. For me, I'm going to use national ID. Then you must upload the front and the back pages of your ID. So I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to select ID. Then I'll put the front page, which I already have in my documents. You'll receive something like a warning that is make sure it is very clear. Image contains your ID in real focus. So make sure that is very clear. So I'll put mine. So I'm also going to put the back page. Once done, go to the next. And now you're going to put your address. Where can it be your permanent address? So I've already submitted documents for the ID. So the next thing that you do is verify you can access the mobile device, Android. So I'm going to click view. And then I need to scan the QR code. This one which is here. So let me copy it. So you can see you can either scan the QR code, or you just copy the link and put it on your browser and you access it. That is just basically what you need for this section. So once you're done with that, you also verify your contact number. Okay, you keep quiet now. So you see I've already verified that I have the access to Google Console. Then the last thing is just to verify the phone number. So as we wait for this section to verify, like finish all these parts, because I cannot be able to verify the phone number if the documents are not yet approved. But for the meantime, let me go to create an app. I show you the basic parts when you begin. Now you can see when you're creating an app, you're just going to put the app name. So you can call it maybe calculator. Let me start with the calculator just to show you how it works. Then you select the default language. I'm going to leave what is there, English US. Then you're going to select here. You can be able to change this later, but you select either it's a game or it's an app. So this is an app. Then it's a free application. Then you also come to declaration, just confirm, accept all this. Then you go ahead and click create app. So you're going to give it some short time. You see up here, it shows calculator. If I click on it, you see it's just a draft at the moment. So as you can see, I refreshed, I went back to the home page, and you see already we have our first application here. Right now it is in draft, and you can be able to delete or manage other things. So, but in the next video, I'll show you how you can upload the app, the APK, all those ones will be done in the next video. So thank you very much. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Bye.